Hello, everybody. Welcome to Psychology Explained. Today, we're going to be talking about reinforcement. I too struggle with understanding the term the first time, so join me as I explain this. Meet B.F. Skinner. Skinner designed an operant chamber, popularly known as the Skinner box. The box is a bar or lever that an animal presses, or a key that the animal pecks to release a reward of food or water. It also has a device that records these responses. This creates a stage on which rats and other animals act out Skinner's concept of reinforcement, which means any event that strengthens or increases the frequency of a preceding response. What is being reinforced depends on the animal and the conditions. For people, it may be praise, attention, or a paycheck, which for me it is. For hungry and thirsty rats, food and water work just as well. Skinner's experiments have done far more than teach us how to pull habits out of a rat. They have explored the precise conditions that foster efficient and enduring learning. So let's talk about the two types of reinforcement, positive and negative. Let's start off on a positive note. Get it? Anyway, positive reinforcement, which strengthens responding by presenting a typically pleasurable stimulus immediately after a response. Like in these videos. Once a point is scored, everybody cheers and gets up to celebrate, making the feeling of getting a kill so good you literally can't wait to get the next one. The cheering is strengthening the behavior of scoring, like a reward. Positive reinforcement always involves adding something positive or desirable in response to the behavior. According to a meta-analysis by Judy Cameron and David Pierce called Reinforcement, Reward, and Intrinsic Motivation, the contention is that reinforcement may decrease an individual's intrinsic motivation to engage in a particular activity. For example, if a child who enjoys drawing pictures is externally reinforced with points or money for drawing, the child may come to draw less once the reward is discontinued. In other words, one alleged effect of reinforcement is that it undermines intrinsic interest in a task. Moving on to negative reinforcement, which strengthens a response by reducing or removing something negative. Think of getting in your car. You get in your car and you're driving around and you realize you don't have your seatbelt on because this beeping won't stop. But then you put your seatbelt on to make the beeping stop. The car beeps until the seatbelt is fastened, which reinforces the behavior of buckling up. Meet Isaac. He's been whining for hours about going to the mall to his dad. And his whining was positively reinforced because eventually his dad took him to the mall. But his dad's response was negatively reinforced by his own behavior. By doing what Isaac wanted, he ended an aversive event, Isaac's whining. Conversely, taking an aspirin may relieve your headache, and hitting snooze will silence your irritating alarm. These welcome results provide negative reinforcement and increase the odds that you will repeat these behaviors. For those with drug addiction, the negative reinforcement of ending withdrawal pangs can be a compelling reason to resume using them. As we wrap up this exploration, remember, our actions are not just responses to immediate stimuli. They are influenced by the reinforcements surrounding us. Thank you for joining me on this journey of reinforcement. Until next time.